Select the structure of the monomer used to synthesize the following polymer. So we see the repeat unit of the polymer here, and I think it might be helpful to expand this out a little bit to get a look at what the bonds look like that are linking these repeat units. So what this means is, so at one end we're going to have that NH, and then we'll draw the rest of the carbon chain here. And so I wanted to draw off of here so we can tell that this bond is actually looping around, and so that's this nitrogen here. So, and then we're going to have this repeat again. And so on. And so this linkage here is an amide. So this polymer is an example of a polyamide. And so this is made via a step growth polymerization. So you could either do a ring opening polymerization of something like a lactam, like you see in B, or you could have a molecule with two functional groups like we see in A and D. And so we've got the acid chloride and we've got the amine. And we know from previous chapters that when you take an acid chloride and an amine that you can make an amide. So the key thing here, we got three that are really a possibility. C is a lactone, so that would actually, this would lead to a polyester and not a polyamide, so definitely not that one. So the key here is just making sure that we have the right number of carbon atoms in our chain. So if we count between the amide and the carbonyl, or the nitrogen and the carbonyl of that amide linkage, we'll see that we have 5 carbon atoms. So we have 5 CH2 units. So if we look at A, we see only 4, so that's not long enough. If we count in B, we would count between the carbonyl and the nitrogen. Again, that would not give us enough methylene groups in here. Then we look at D, we can see that we do have 5. So that would be the appropriate monomer to make this polymer.